Hello there, this is the Misanthropic Lord, and just in case I do actually put this online, I'm gonna do something in the interim where I also record and play along. I'm going to go and get some more supplies for this spider fight, because I've heard that Little Miss Muffet is going to sit on my body and then drain all its fluids out. Okay, she's not there anymore, yeah. Nope, this is still the same. So yeah, this is probably going to be an interim episode where I just go around and I do a couple of different things. And if I feel like it's entertaining, I'll put it up line. If not, then I'll just keep playing it and that'll be fine. The main goal right now is I want to get some consumables. And I'm thinking cinnamon buns will do the best. I know that people have told me that bicycles are actually the best healing item, but the cinnamon bun's the best one-time bang for your buck. So we're gonna go backtrack a little bit and basically just take a look at some of the stuff that we might have missed beforehand. We're going to Waterfall again because we're going to take a stop at everyone's favorite village. Tra-la-la. Uh-oh. Suddenly feeling tropical. Drop in the lime, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Drop in the lime, rock your body in time. Shake, 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 Sinora. Come again sometime. Tra-la-la. So yeah, we're gonna head over to everyone's favorite village so that we can go ahead and pay for college. Pay little Temtem's way into college. Oh god, I love tea. Oh, I love tea with honey. And also, I guess that this gives me a bit of an opportunity to tell you a little bit about the behind-the-scenes sort of stuff. Is the Tem village over here? I think it is. Is it? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's on the other side. Shoot, I don't know. But I can give you a little bit of behind-the-scenes sort of stuff if you want to watch this episode, or just have it on the background. I would do large recording sessions every weekend. Sometimes I'll do editing the day of. Yeah, this wasn't the right space. I'll do editing the day of when I put videos online, but I forward push all of my videos, which means that I do all of my recording beforehand, and then I do the editing the day of. And usually I do that on Saturdays, Sundays. Sometimes I'll do a video the day of if I'm caught in a spot. Usually I'll do that for the video games that I spotlight on the one-shots. Undertale I've got a pretty good grip on. I'm able to do that on the weekends, no problem. So I'm just sitting here on a Saturday doing recording and that's that music. Okay, and let's go ahead and pay for Tem College. Yeah. Wow! That's a lot of muns. Can Tem really accept? Okay, Tem's gonna call. Her face. You need your face to go to college. Tem back from Kool-Aid. Tem man many things. Learn to say a lot of things. God damn it. How is this not a horror game? 4,000 G for Temmie art makes battles too easy. Okay, so that's a good way to proceed in other battles, I guess. So making that an option. So let's just backtrack a little bit here, guys. This game, let's be honest with ourselves, is in fact a horror game. It is a horror monster game. If any person was really put into this situation, they would be screaming their heads off and flailing their arms about. But I guess it's a fun mechanic that you're basically the straight man for the rest of the entire underground. And I say that as a basic comedy principle, is that you always need someone who acts normal in strange or silly situations, because that makes the situation more funny. Exposes how silly the rest of the situation actually is. And your character is basically that straight-faced, deadpan guy who just is going through really weird occurrences. And I know that becomes different with the different playthroughs that you have. For this playthrough, through pacifist playthroughs, you play a person who is the straight-faced, deadpan sort of guy. In other playthroughs, I won't mention precisely what they are for consideration of my audience, but for other playthroughs, you're basically a straight-faced, like stone-faced psychopath, essentially. Which is also, just the fact that it has those two options for this game is kind of a feat of gameplay mechanics. It is very well done, and I've had some discussions about this before about how precisely well done it is. And how well the story is. And the music. God, the music is fantastic. Toby Fox, the person that created this game, did a phenomenal job with it. The graphics may be basically early 1990s, late 1980s quality. Oh, did you hear? Ellipses! I got nothing else to talk about. Poor Onion Son. You know what? Just try to come up with some other conversational topics, and I promise that I will try to listen to you in the interim. Huh? How about that? Anything different in here? No. Oh, but I can... Someone said that I call Toriel in here. Is that right? Oh, no one picked up. I guess not. How about if I call Pappy and Undyne? Huh? Did you solve the puzzle? No one has ever... I've been waiting so long for someone to... big deal, whatever. That's an interesting bit of dialogue. I wonder what that means. Okay, we can go back. That's fine. Got anything else for me, Onion-san? Huh? Oh, did you hear? I got nothing else to talk about. Poor Onion-san. You know what? Just save up, and maybe you can go see your friends out in the city sometime. It'll be fine. But yeah, the graphics on here are you know, very subpar, but it makes it even more endearing, strangely. And I love the graphic design of the character in general, because it is so amorphous. You know, and by that I mean you could be anyone or any gender or I don't know. Basically you can put whatever you want onto this character. Oh, the ice cream guy's gone. Yeah, that's right. He's gone. And there's a certain sense of designing genius that comes with that. I've talked a little bit about how I did very amateurish game design when I was much younger. And that's the thing about being young, is that you have a lot of time to kind of delve into different things that you really like, that you really want to study, or that you just are passionate about and you want to put some time and effort into it. And I put a lot of time and effort when I was growing up into Flash animation, into game design through RPG Maker, which is very basic game design, but again, this is when I was a teenager way back when. And there's a lot that I really liked about that sort of... The boat is different. Why is the boat different? Why does the boat have a smiley face on it? Like a dog or a Tem thing. Because it's different. Good. You're not gonna say anything about this, are you, Riverboat Man? Tra-la-la. The water is very wet today. My mind instinctually wanted to make logical sense of what he just said. So it went to sense land, when there's no sense at all. Nonsense, some would say. You know, there's actually a lot of really good allusions to Alice in Wonderland. Falls down a hole and comes into a world that's filled with things that you would normally be afraid of, but that you end up becoming friends with. And actually, the most normal things are the ones that are the most scary. That's actually kind of deep. See what I mean? The bicycles is marginally better but you have to use it twice in order to get the most bang for your buck. So I'm just gonna buy a bunch of cinnamon buns. Cinnamon buns. How much do I want to buy? Well, I want to make sure that I'm able to have enough money to pay off the Spider Queen with for some of her more terrible attacks. Yeah, let's buy a couple more. Why not? Mazel tov. Thanks, bunny. Bye now. Come again sometime. And it's just been fun for me to play this game, honestly. I'll admit, I was very skeptical about this game. I thought it was just kind of a fad. And there's a lot of praise that this game deserves. It's not perfect, but there is a lot of praise it deserves. Hey punk, what's up? Papyrus, how you stand this cold? I have no skin. So why don't we stand in Grillby's instead? Because I hate grease. But you don't have a stomach. No, but I do have standards. Oh, Papyrus. I'm so glad you and Undyne are friends now. You two go together like pasta and burning. I'm assuming that's a good thing, Papyrus. Of course it is. The great Papyrus would never say anything else but to say great things about you. It's just been fun to work on voices and have all the voices I do and all the characters I've come up with in a public forum where people can comment on it and tell me what they think about it. And I do appreciate that. Anytime anyone gives me any comment about what I do, even if it is criticism, by all means, as long as it's constructive. You know, if you tell me I suck, then it's like, okay, well, that doesn't really give me anything to work on. But if you're like, hey, I get what you're trying to do with this voice, but you know, this one is actually more powerful and it has a lot more nuance to it, or you can really do the pitch better with that one. That's actually how Undyne's voice came about, because I actually had another voice in mind with her until I basically gave the choice to Jim and said, I like this voice, I really, really like this voice, but I think I do this voice better. What do you think? And he's like, yeah, you do, both those voices are really good for her, but I think you're right, I think you do the other voice really well. And that's how she came to have an Irish accent instead. And actually, it fits her pretty well. And people have been telling me how much an Irish Undyne is very atypical, very original, but how it fits the character. And really, the only reason I thought it fit the character is because she has red hair. Okay, and you know what? We're gonna leave episode, we'll say 23.5 right here, right now. But if you like this, guys, please do like, share, and subscribe. I do really appreciate it. And as always, this is the Misanthropic Lord signing off. Have a good, you know what? Have a great one, guys.
This, doesn't have anything to do with guiding you, but, ellipses. Hey, would you want to watch a human TV show together sometime? It's called, Mew Mew Kissy Cutie.
Sure, why not? I'm a fan of anime, why not?
Really? It's so good. It's, my favorite show. It's all about this human girl named Mew Mew who has cat ears, which humans don't have, so she's all sensitive about them, but, like, eventually she realizes that even her ears don't matter, that her friends like her despite the ears. It's really moving. Oops, spoilers. Anyway, this sounds weird, but she has the power to control the minds of anyone she kisses. She kisses people and controls them to fix her problems. They don't remember anything after the kiss, I mean, but if she misses the kiss, then, I mean, of course, eventually she realizes that controlling people... Okay, well, I almost spoiled the whole show, but, I think you'd really like it.